I want you to listen.
Hey, what's going on, gamers? This is Doctorredstone signing in to another episode on the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be going over Gallclaw raid leaderboards, and I want to give a huge shout out to United Darkness, also a big shout out to Jesse, also a big shout out to Robo, and also a big shout out to your boy Doctorredstone. We got our birthday coming up this Wednesday on the 11th. We got Jesse's birthday and Robo's birthday. It was their birthday weekend, and yeah, I decided to join them, put up some points on the board. You guys will see exactly where we ended. But without further ado, I want to give a big shout out, a big, huge happy birthday shout out to Jesse and Robo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jesse. Happy birthday, Robo, too. Man, I want to give a big shout out to Beast Mode, Jay, and good looking Brad for absolutely crushing over on iOS global servers. Beast Mode, you beat me this time, bro. Without further ado, let's go and jump on into these leaderboards so you guys can see the scores that have went down this weekend. Boosh! Alrighty, gamers, and jumping on into this one, I want to go and start this bad boy off. Take a look at that. See you back on top again. We got the Untouchables coming in at that #1 spot. I think somebody went ahead and told me that it was Touch Alliance that was in the last weekend's video. Actually, 3 days ago, whatever you guys want to call it. Centurions coming in that #2 spot right there. I want to give a big shout out to Untouchables though for coming in with 88 billion points. 88 billion, guys. You guys read it and weep. Chimpanzees coming in at #3 spot right there. We got God's Country coming in at #4 spot right there. Forever Fearless coming in at #5 spot. Now you guys know we have raid weekend, so these guys right here went ahead and grabbed that armor, and overall I definitely thought it was a pretty good one, especially a good one to go ahead and grab for the plus version. Coming on up next, we got #6, we got Strange Family coming in with that 33 billion points right there. Horsemen of War coming in at that #7. We got Good Looking Angels representing right there. Big shout out to you, Brad. Appreciate the screenshots, by the way. So they came in that #8 spot right there. The Etherals coming in at that #9 spot just behind them. And we got the True Wolf Pack. Woo! Now, I did say we got a bunch of people that absolutely crushed it on raid. I want to give a huge shout out to Joker from GLA. Take a look at that. Read it and weep. That #1 spot right there. We got 2,139,000,000 points right there. Boom. Blows my freaking mind. Speaking of blowing my mind, we got Good Looking Brad coming in at #2. We got Good Looking Brad coming in at #3. Oh man, look at that. We got Loki coming in at #4. Back at it again. Are you freaking kidding me? Absolutely crushing it, bro. We got Good Looking Brad. This is the 4th account coming in at that #5 spot right there. But wait, there's more. I feel like I gotta throw this one in there as well. We got Good Looking Brad coming in yet again at the #6 spot. Also crushing over in the #9 spot right there, man. Absolutely killing it, bro. Good job, Brad. Also, big shout out to everybody else here. Honorable mentions, top 10, iOS Global. Speaking of those global servers, let's go ahead and jump on over here to Android global servers. I know that there's a competition from Android global over to iOS global, and it's hard to kind of get them side by side. Take a look at this one. Legio Brazil coming in that #1 spot right there with 67 billion points. Got to give a huge shout out to Untouchables for taking that #1 spot overall. We got Unicorn Prospect coming in at that #2 spot right there, 57 billion. Want to give a big shout out to the Family Q Mob coming in at #3 spot. We got Rube Brothel coming in at that #4 spot, and Dark V for Vendetta coming in at that #5 spot right there. And you guys know, of course, these ones went ahead and grabbed that plus version. Let me know where you guys ended and what server you guys are playing on. Want to give a huge shout out to hashtag Sobrox coming in that number 6 spot. We got down to coming in at number 7 spot. We got Spain team coming in at number 8 spot right there. Big shout out to those guys. We have the Immortal Dragons. Big shout out to you, Beast Mode. We got Knights of Trust, KOT. Big shout out to those guys as well for coming in that number 10 spot. Let's take a look at those top 5 raiders over on Android Global. So far, so good. Android Global coming in at number 1 spot. We got Samurai coming in with 2 billion points right there. We got King Corn representing the Cornum coming in at number 2 spot. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Immortal Dubsy coming in at number 3 spot. Big shout out to you, Dubs. We got Bull 46 Dog BOS. What? Last but not least, we got Thanatos Rider coming in that number 5 spot, man. Big shout out to everybody representing that Android Global over here on the top 5 raiders. Yet again, I want to give a huge shout out to Beast Mode. Take a look down here, representing the number 5 spot. We got La Beck Guild coming in that numero 1 spot. Sorry, I apologize for that. La Beck Familia coming in that numero 1 spot right there with 52 billion points. And that's a lot of points over here on the EU server. We got ND representing natural disasters coming in number 2 spot right there. Right behind them, we got Top France Sub over here in the number 3 spot right there, 1 billion points away. Invictus coming in at number 4 spot. We got our boy Beast Mode where we went beast, of course, every weekend. We got Brotherhood of Pain coming in at number 5 spot, man. Good job for going and grabbing that plus version, brother. Coming in at number 6 spot right there. Boom, coming in at number 6, it's your boy Doctorredstone. Run over with Jesse, Robo, and all the guys. Want to give you guys all a huge shout out. United Darkness, absolutely always a fun and good time when I'm hanging out with family, man. I gotta say, the guild, the family, the alliance, everything like that, everybody that I've met, super duper freaking awesome. Happy birthday to you guys. We got the Fearless Dutchman coming in at the number 7 spot right there. We got Die Duchin Dose coming in at the number 8 spot. Represent no strangers to the channel. We got GF, we got Gavdo Fabulous. Big shout out to you, Twilico, for coming in at number 9 spot right there, brother. And last but not least, right behind those guys, I'm sure White Wolves like being behind GF, but White Wolves coming in at number 10 spot right there. Big shout out to everybody over here on the Android European server. Let's take a look at those raiders. Woohoo! Take a look at that. What a surprise, surprise. We got Rawson, Sly, and Josh. Big shout out to all 4 of you guys for taking that number 1 spot over here on Android European server. Not too far behind, we got Sloth of Slain. Big shout out to you for taking that number 2 spot. We got another 2 billion banger coming in at number 3. Scanners, big shout out to you, brother. We got Mano, which means hand in Spanish if you didn't already know, coming in at that number 4 spot with 1.7 billion. And we got my boy Chris. Well, he's not really my boy. I don't think I've ever met him. Chris, if you're watching on the channel, get a hold of me on Line app, Doctorredstone, all lowercase, all one word. Like to meet you. All right. We got last but not least, iOS European servers, numero 1 guild. Man, it's so good to see these guys back up here on the leaderboards. We got Barbarians coming in at number 1 spot, crushing it with 83 billion. That's right, 83 billion points, man. Big shout out to everybody over there in BRB representing. We got Russian Federation coming in at number 2 spot. Looks like they were definitely trying to push them to the limit. We got 78 billion points over on those guys. Memory and Thought always representing. They're always up here in the leaderboards. Big shout out to everybody over there. We got the Players Club coming in that number 4 spot right there. We got Exalted behind them coming in at number 5. Big shout out to each and every single one of you guys for going ahead and grabbing that plus version. Woo-hoo-hoo! Representing the family right there. Take a look at that, guys. We got Alpha United coming in that number 6 spot right there. Big shout out to Leeza and absolutely everybody in the guild. We got Knight Riders coming in at number 7 spot. We got Warlords coming in at number 8 spot. We have the Spartans. Don't worry, guys. We're not going to do no reenactment of 300 again. We have Nature's Dutch coming in at number 10 spot right there. And I want to give a big shout out to absolutely everybody on iOS European servers. Let's take a look at those Raiders. Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, no surprise. Figgy coming in that number 1 spot right there. Over here on iOS European server. We got 1.8 billion points, man. Big shout out to you, brother. Good job, good grind, good everything. We got Rocky coming in at number 2 spot right there. Maiki coming in at number 3 spot right there. And man, oh man, H2SO4 representing. We got Grey Wolf and Grey Wolf Cub coming in at number 4 and coming in at number 5 spot right there. Absolutely crushing it. Big shout out to you guys right there. Yet again, I want to give a huge shout out to Jesse and Robo for allowing me to come over and hang out with you guys for the birthday bash weekend. Like I said before, my birthday is actually on the 11th of December, so it was absolutely cool to come over and have this birthday bash with these guys. I don't know if I really even announced it over there on the chat or anything like that, but it is what it is. Definitely excited. United Darkness, thank you, and a huge shout out to absolutely everybody in the guild yet again. Coming in at number 6 spot, we went ahead and grabbed the armor. We went ahead and grabbed the bling, exactly what we wanted to do. Now we're gonna go ahead and probably try and go for that seasonal exclusive armor by grabbing 2 more in heroic mode. Actually, I think we got 2 materials this weekend. So we're gonna have to go on maybe 105 war and another 105 war, depending upon how the next raid goes. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are definitely excited about the exclusive being in a different event, or the bling at least being in a different event. That is going to be absolutely everything for me. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please make sure to smash that like button. Definitely helps me out more than you know. If you guys have any questions or suggestions for future videos, make sure to put those down in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe before you go. This is Dr. Redstone signing out. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, YouTube.